Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got Baltimore in our place again today. Back to the regular lineup for one day, then back to the bench guys for an off day. Actually, off day on my birthday, which I guess I'm happy about because I feel like this team always loses on my birthday. So maybe we'll duck a loss there. Squirrels taking the field. And you can see the normal lineup in there. Beat Baltimore, pretty nondescript 4-1 ball game, which was kind of nice after some wild ones against the Rangers. We did end up winning that series, took 2 out of 3, but it was a close call. Graves on the mound today. And here in just one moment, we should get Willie Tavares at the plate. I assume. I didn't really look at the Baltimore side, but there he is. Graves winds up, and he will start us off with the fastball that is swung on and missed. So one just misses outside. Actually, thought that was a better pitch than the first one, though. You know, the first one was swung at. Little soft liner to second. Kester makes the grab. Brings Freddie Bynum to the plate. His first pitch will be a curveball for strike one. Changeup gets a swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Carl Crawford at the plate. His first pitch will be a changeup that's swung on and missed. Fastball hit towards third. Chief will throw to first, and that will be it for the top of the first. No runs, no hits. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. Take a look at the Orioles lineup. Do believe that is the same lineup that we saw yesterday. Conti on the mound. Don't believe we have ever seen him before, so we'll see what he's got. First pitch, a high fastball for strike one. Ground ball that gets kind of through the middle. Enough that it'll be an infield hit for Kester. Marvin at the plate. He will bat left-handed. Looks at strike one. He'll hit one up the middle as well, but this one looks like a double play ball. Actually, Marvin fast enough to beat out the throw to first, so it turns into a fielder's choice. Chief at the plate now. 1 on, 1 out, a line drive into left field. That'll roll down to the corner. Marvin on his way to third, and he will beat the throw. I think we can call that a legit double. Puts runners on second and third with only 1 out. Terry will be coming up momentarily. So a chance to put the Squirrels up early here. First pitch, a slider on the outside corner. This one's fouled away over the third base coach's head. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a big strikeout for Conti. Brings Frank to the plate. Still 2 in scoring position, but there's now 2 out. And Frank will start off with a 1-1 count. Ooh, just misses that curveball, makes it 1-2. Fouls this one off his foot. Seems like he's fine. Swing and a miss. Conti strikes his way out of the inning. Squirrels with a lot of smoke, but no fire. We move into the second inning where Aubrey Huff will lead things off for Baltimore. First pitch to Huff is up and in. This one, similar pitch, but apparently a little better. It gets called a strike. Slider in the dirt will make it 2-1. Fastball gets a high hop. Kester's going to field it, and he will get it to first in time. 1 away. Ramon Hernandez at the plate. First pitch, a ground ball to second. 2 away. And that will bring Jose Bautista to the plate. First pitch, called a strike. Another called strike makes it 0-2. Hits this one into right field. Zach going back. He's not going to catch up to it. It'll one-hop the wall. Bautista on his way to second, and that will be a 2-out double. So I gave that one a pretty good ride. It wasn't really a home run threat, but off the bat I thought it was going to get over Zach's head. So that'll bring Luis Hernandez to the plate. Runner in scoring position, but there are 2 outs. And Hernandez has an 0-2 count. That slider maybe a little too far inside, had to spin out of the way. Goes with the changeup, gets a swing and a miss, and Graves is out of the inning. We are still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the second, where Tom will lead things off for the Squirrels. Tom, at the moment, is your leading All-Star vote getter for National League catcher. I believe he has started the All-Star game every year he's been in the majors. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And this pitch misses down and away. Hits this one into center field, and it will get down for a leadoff single. That will bring Zach to the plate. 1 on, nobody out. First pitch is called a strike. This pitch down and away will make it 1-1. Hits the dirt again, makes it 2-1. So they'll check over on Tom at first. To the plate this time, and he gets the call, 2-2. Popped up foul. Will it make the screen? Well, it made the wall. Good enough. Still 2-2. Next pitch swung on and missed. That's the first out of the inning. That will bring Joey to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. And this is a line drive to second. Bynum catches it. 2 away. Graves hitting over 300 on the year. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one towards the middle, but it will not be a hit. So that will end the second inning. Still no score. Dudamel will lead things off for the Orioles in the third. First pitch to Dudamel is a curveball out of the zone. It was a called strike, makes it 1-1. This one breaks outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Conti at the plate. Obviously, I don't know how many at-bats he's, how long has he even been in the majors, but he's hitting .333 at the moment. So that seems really good for a pitcher, especially in the AL. So I don't really know where he would have gotten at-bats. Has a 1-2 count. And this will be towards short. Joey over to first. 1 away. Taveras back to the plate. Graves struck out 3 Orioles the first time through the order. Taveras grounds this one to second, and that will be the end of the top of the third. We are still scoreless. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Kester led off the game with a base hit into right. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. This ball is called a ball. Conti struck out 3 Squirrels the first time through the order and starts off this trip with a strikeout. 1 away, Marvin at the plate. He nearly grounded into a double play in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start off the inning. That will bring Chief to the plate, who hit a double in his first at-bat and got his average back up over 400. Hits this one high into left field. Crawford coming in, and it will drop in front of him. So Chief with a double and a single so far. 2 outs. Terry struck out in his first at-bat, and he will swing and miss at the first pitch here. Looks at strike 2. And hits this one into shallow center. That will drop in. Chief on his way to third. And he will make it there. Runners on the corners for Frank. But there are 2 outs. Frank also struck out in his first at-bat. Hits this one up the middle. That will get through for a base hit. And that will be your first run of the ball game. Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. Brings Tom to the plate. 2 on, 2 out. He'll go up the middle. Will it score a run? Terry's going to try it. Throw goes home. Terry is there in time. 2-0 Squirrels. Zach at the plate. Still 2 runners on. First pitch is called strike 1. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. And this one too low. Zach does not chase it. Swings at this one but comes up empty, and that will end the 3rd inning. But the Squirrels score 2 to take the lead, and the Orioles will start off with Freddie Bynum in the 4th. Bynum struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Ground ball that Graves fields himself behind the mound. 1 away. Carl Crawford ground out in his first at-bat. And he will look at a ball. Looks at strike 1. Ground ball to Kester. He'll throw to first. 2 away. Aubrey Huff ground out in his first at-bat. That curveball breaks too far outside. Pops this foul. Tom will not catch up to it. Wasn't hit super high, so he didn't have a lot of time to run under it. Hits this slider back to Graves, who throws to first, and that will end the top of the 4th inning. 2-0 Squirrels. Joey will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Joey hit a line drive in his first at-bat, but it was right to Bynum, if I remember correctly. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Swings at a slider that he probably didn't need to. And this pitch down and away. It's 2-2. This will, diving catch by Bynum, and he is able to get it to first for the out. That's a good defensive play. Brings Graves to the plate. He will start things off with the strike on the outside corner. Conti's starting to wipe his brow. That little bloop towards short. Hernandez fields it on a hop and throws to first. 2 away. Kester, 1 for 2 today. Single and a strikeout. And he will look at the first pitch for strike 1. Hits this one into right field, and it'll drop in for a base hit. 2-out single will bring Marvin to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Hits this one right to Dudamel at first. He'll step on the bag and end the inning. 2-0 Squirrels as we go into the 5th, where Ramon Hernandez will lead things off. Hit a ground ball in his first at-bat. Hits this one into left field, and that'll land in for the Orioles' second hit of the day. Jose Bautista hit a double in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Check over on first. Graves goes home with it, pops it up foul. Tom is waiting on it, and he makes the grab. That will bring Luis Hernandez to the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. Hits this one, a little pop-up right in front of the mound. Graves catches it. 2 down, runner on first. Dudamel at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat as the first pitch goes outside. This one is fouled away. Another swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still a 2-0 Squirrels lead, and they will start off with Chief at the plate. All right, Conti's first pitch to Chief is fouled away. Don't know how much gas Conti's got left. This curveball called a ball. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Looks like this actually will be Conti's last batter as he pulls that pitch down and out. It's 2-2. And then a line drive down the right field line. Will Chief make it a double? He's trying for it, and he will make it there. So that'll be it for Conti. Dennis Safarte, or Safate, I don't know, Sarfate, I guess that's how you pronounce it. He's going to come on. Conti is responsible for Chief on second. And Terry will take a pitch down and in. Hits this one, and I do believe he got all of it. It'll go over the center field wall. His 11th home run of the year. A 2-run shot, 423 feet. And that will make it a 4-0 Squirrels lead. So Conti will be charged for 3 runs today. Sarfate. Hopefully I don't have to say his name too often after this. He's already got 1 earned run. Nobody out here in the 5th. Frank puts this into right field. Huff should have this one, and he does. So now there's an out. Tom is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles so far. Oh, grounds this one back to the pitcher. Not a great throw, but good enough. 2 down. Zach is struck out in both at-bats so far today. And he will look at strike 1. Swings and misses for 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll move into the 6th inning, but the Squirrels plate 2 more on a 2-run homer. Pitcher spot due up for the Orioles in the 6th. And they are going to let him hit. So we'll see how this goes. He does not have a hit this year. A little curious if he even really has a plate appearance. Hits a little bloop towards second. Kester makes the grab. 1 down, Tavares at the plate. He's 0 for 2, but he hasn't struck out. Actually, only 4 strikeouts for Graves today. He has not been getting strikeouts at the same rate he usually does. It's probably actually true for Polly, too, who we should see tomorrow. Tavares with a 1-2 count. He'll swing and a miss for the 2nd out of the inning. Bynum, 0 for 2 rather, strikeout and a ground out. First pitch is too far inside. Curveball's called a strike. Graves throws in a fastball, but it misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss will make it 2-2. Ground, well, fouled off his foot. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Joey's going to lead things off. We will prepare for a pinch hitter. Joey 0 for 2 today. Looks at a slider for strike 1. High hop to third. Bautista to first with it, and it's not going to be in time. That is a leadoff infield hit. We are going to send Miyake to the plate as the controller drops. So, sorry, got a short introduction there. Don't normally cut those kind of things off, and I didn't really mean to there, but like I said, dropped the controller. Apparently the button got hit on its way down. Miyake, oh, this could be double play ball. Well, he beat it out at first, so not that much harm done. Kester 2 for 3 today. Runner on first with 1 out. First pitch is called a strike. This one is too low. Line drive, it's just foul down the third base line. 1-2. This is a line drive, just foul again down the right field line. Swing and a miss at the high fastball, 2 away. That will bring Marvin to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. He did get on base in a fielder's choice in his first at-bat, but nothing really approaching a hit, and that's probably not going to do it either. A ground ball to second, and that will get us into the 7th inning. 4-0 Squirrels. Carl Crawford will lead things off for the Orioles. We will go grab Jones and put him into Marvin's spot. Miyake will slot into center field. Crawford 0 for 2 today, a couple ground balls. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Hits another ground ball. Joey will field this one. Throws to first, and he's actually going to be tagged out. A little bit of a wild throw, but it works out. Aubrey Huff, I believe, is also ground out in both at-bats. And he will look at the breaking ball for a strike. Little pop fly. Kester will go back and make the grab. 2 down. Ramon Hernandez is 1 for 2 today. First pitch is called a strike. Fouled back. Makes it 0-2. Pumps in another fastball, gets a ground ball to short, and that will bring us to the 7th inning stretch. It's 4-0 Squirrels. Chief will lead off on the other side. Sarfati still on the mound. Chief, trying to think, is he 3 for 3 or 2 for 3? I can't remember, but this is going to be another hit into center field regardless. I think he's 4 for 4 today. We'll see if we'll get a chance to double check that. Terry hit a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Has an 0-2 count. And this at-bat and then lines it foul. Still 0-2. Ground ball that will get through. Chief decides to go to third. Maybe ill-advised, but he made it there. So what do I know? Runners on the corners with nobody out. Frank here to maybe deliver a real knockout blow. Ground ball to third. Chief will retreat. Throw goes to second, and that's the only out the Orioles will get. So now runners on the corners with 1 out. Tom at the plate. I believe he is 2 for 3. I don't think he got a hit in his last at-bat. Gets a lot of this one into center field, and it will get over Tavar's head. Chief had already decided it was a hit and scored. Frank on his way home, and it's now a 6-0 ball game with the bases clearing double. Orioles go to the bullpen. Rocky Cherry is going to take over on the mound with a runner on second and only one out. Zach has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far today, so I'm sure he's eager to get some bat on the ball. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one, and it's caught by Bautista. Tom, a little bit dicey, but he does get back to second. At least it's not a strikeout. 2 away, a runner on second, and Joey at the plate. First pitch misses outside. And there's a called strike, makes it 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the 7th inning, but the Squirrels score 2 more to make it 6-0. Jose Bautista will lead things off for the Orioles in the 8th inning. Bautista is doubled and fouled out, hits this ground ball that gets through the middle of the infield. So a leadoff single for him, and that will bring Luis Hernandez, who has struck out and flown out. First pitch, a high fastball for strike 1. Another fastball gets a hit over Joey's head. Bautista stays at second, so runners on first and second for Dudamel. Nobody out. First pitch is called a strike. Breaking ball misses. Misses again outside. 2-1. Infield fly right at the plate. Tom makes the grab anyway. 2 on, 1 out. The Orioles will pinch hit for their pitcher here and find Curtis Granderson. Granderson has good numbers. Not sure why he's not playing right now. Maybe he's usually their DH. In any case, he's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Jones goes with the breaking ball and gets a swing and a miss for the second out. Willie Taveras to the plate then. 2 on, 2 outs, and he grounds one that Tom will actually field and throw to first to end the top of the 8th. Still 6-0 Squirrels. Miyake will come to the plate for his second at-bat of the game. Bautista is going to move to second, and Aaron Boone will come into play third. Derek Lowe takes over on the mound. Miyake ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Popped up. Hernandez takes about 2 steps back and makes the grab. That'll bring Kester to the plate. He's 2 for 4. First pitch down and out. Swing and a miss will make it 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Called strike 3. Kester doesn't like the call. We are going to pinch hit. Let's put Phil out there. Two down, bases empty. Phil in something of a slump here as of late. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. This one misses outside. Phil does not chase it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the 8th inning. We'll go into the 9th. Aaron Boone is going to lead things off for the Orioles. And they're going to need 6 runs to stay alive. We will go with Zapp to try to clean things up, put him into Kester's spot. Phil will take over at second.
Your attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Indianapolis, number 23, Zapp.
All right, Aaron Boone's first at-bat of the day. He will start off with a changeup for strike one. Swings and misses at another changeup. And why not throw him a third one? And a fly ball into left. Frank is running after it. Boone takes a decides to go on to second for some reason, and he ends up getting tagged out. So credit him with the base hit, but dumb base running. Works out fine for the Squirrels. Carl Crawford at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Takes strike one. Swings and misses, 0-2. And then a little one hopper to short. Joey throws over. 2 away. Aubrey Huff, the last chance for Baltimore. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Looks at a breaking ball that didn't really break. Didn't make it back to the plate. Throws a little better one, maybe. Gets a swing and a miss anyway. Makes it 1-1. This one down and away. Keeps trying to throw that breaking ball. I'm not sure it's doing what he wants it. There he throws a fastball, but it's too high. 3-1. To the changeup, and that's too low. Orioles get a free base runner for Ramon Hernandez. He's 1 for 3 so far. First pitch, that one finally breaks, and it's called strike one. That changeup is way too high. Fastball hit towards short. Joey on to first base, and that is your ball game. Your final score today, Baltimore Orioles 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 6. Take a look at some highlights here. All right, Frank is going to be your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. And we've got Baltimore for one more tomorrow. We will see you then.